Hey guys, before we dive into Aster's Stage 2 rewards program and how to take full advantage of it, I want to say welcome to the channel and thanks for being here for my very first video. I've been trading derivatives for 10 years across both equities and crypto markets on various different platforms. And this channel is going to focus on sharing educational content around those markets and platforms. So if you're into that and are curious about derivatives and DeFi, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and following me on X at Notional Ghost to stay on top of everything DeFi and DEX related. All right, let's get into the video. In case you've been living under a rock, Aster's the latest decentralized exchange to hit the DeFi system and take it by storm. I'm not kidding. You can't open X without seeing someone talk about Aster. If you're familiar with Hyperliquid, Aster's in the same realm. It's a next gen platform that's bringing decentralized perps trading and more with the smoothness and speed of a centralized exchange. So, what makes Aster unique from other decentralized exchanges? Well, first off, Aster comes loaded with features you just don't find elsewhere with this kind of efficiency. I'll start with hidden orders. For all my fellow paranoid traders out there who think someone's hunting your stop loss or liquidation levels, this is for you. You can now trade without showing your hand when you have this enabled. Hedge mode. Guys, this is crucial as well, especially for the traders who are prioritizing risk management. Put simply, when you have hedge mode on, you can take long and short positions at the same time. I've actually got a whole playbook of this up on my X if you want to check it out for specific strategies. Aster also provides yield bearing collateral like USDF, their stablecoin, and as BNB. What does that mean? Normally, when you post collateral, it just sits there backing your trades. That's it. But here, those assets also earn passive yield while you trade. It's capital efficiency at its finest. One asset doing two jobs. And later, we'll see how these even factor into your airdrop rewards calculation. And yes, that's right. You can even trade stocks on Aster with up to 50 times leverage. Another important aspect about Aster that we can't overlook is the fact that it's backed by none other than CZ Binance. His family office, YZI Labs, has a minority stake in Aster. Okay. And if you go to their website, you'll even see that they made him the designated intern. And you know what? He's been a pretty good intern, guys. Let's check out this clip he posted on X. Not too bad, CZ. Not too bad at all. All right. You keep at it. You're going to have that planche in no time. I know it. On September 17th, 2025, Aster had its first token generation event, or TGE. 720 million tokens, or 8.8% of the total supply, were airdropped to early adopters. And things only got crazier after that. Aster went from a measly 3 cents on token generation day all the way up to $2.42 in just 8 days. It's safe to say that people were starting to feel some serious FOMO. But don't worry, it's not too late to bank on Aster rewards. We're now entering the very last week of Stage 2 Genesis. It runs until October 5th. That's in 5 days from posting this. Plenty of time to stack points for the next airdrop. And after that, Stage 3 begins. But this is your last chance to earn rewards points that count towards the 4% of total supply allocated just for Stage 2 traders. Let me give you some context on the tokenomics of Aster. 53.5% of the total supply is allocated to airdrops alone. That's 4.28 billion tokens. Stage 2 alone is going to be allocated 4% of the total supply, guys. That's 320 million tokens at the current price of around 1.6. That's worth $512 million. dollars. If you're watching this video on the 1st of October, you've got about 5 days left to get your share of this. The rest of the airdrop pool will be released gradually over 80 months, but Stage 2 is a one time event. RH points are Aster's airdrop points. They are earned by actually trading on the platform. Ultimately, it boils down to the more RH you earn, the bigger of an airdrop allocation you will receive. And ultimately, the more Aster tokens you will receive. So to earn RH, Aster for Stage 2 Genesis has created a scoring mechanism or scoring calculation that is essentially the sum of a bunch of different trading factors times your team boost plus any referral commission points. Now I'm going to break down each factor one by one for your reference. Starting off with trading volume as the base factor. More volume simply means more points here. But this alone could be exploited with fake wash trades, so that's why I think Aster included other factors into the equation to keep things fair. Also, takers are getting 2 times more points than makers. For the sake of time, guys, this just means if you want more points, place market orders instead of limit orders. Holding time. This is huge now, and Aster has given this factor a 10 times higher weightage compared to others. They keep stressing this one. The longer you keep your positions open, the more RH you stack. They want to reward real traders, not just farmers. It's capped at 2 times your trading volume, though, so this is important. You still have to be generating a good amount of volume to make sure you don't get bottlenecked out of the other factors. Asset holding score. Remember those yield bearing assets on Aster I mentioned? Well, on top of earning yield and being used as trading collateral, staking as BNB and USDF also contributes to your point score. Again, this is capped at 2 times your trading volume. Don't forget that. Realized P&L. You get points on any profit or loss you book. So even if you're closing a losing trade, don't worry, you will earn points for it. It rewards activity indiscriminately. Now to the fun part, referral and team points. Once you're on a team, you get a multiplier boost, up to 1.5 times, depending on your team's cumulative RH. The cool part is, joining a team doesn't stop you from creating your own. You'll still benefit from the team multiplier, but you can also earn 10% of the base RH from everyone you invite using your personal code. And if they recruit people, you'll also earn 5% down the line from them. That's the system. It's built to reward real traders who stick around as opposed to point farmers. If you want to maximize this last week in Stage 2, trade in pro mode, hold smart, and stack those team multipliers. And if you aren't already on a team, no worries, you can join mine. Here's my dashboard. On the left is my invite code if you want to enter it manually, or just scan the QR code on the screen to head straight to the team binding page. And hey, if you made it this far, you're a real one. This is my very first video, and I promise my mic setup and editing will only get better from here, guys. If you like this kind of educational content on DEXs, definitely subscribe for more and follow me on X at Notional Ghost. Cheers.